Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Dana. This is Gunner, my co-host, and today I am going to be talking about the things that I really love about my dog. This is not everything. This is just a list that I kind of made off the top of my head, and I just want to talk about it and see if these things are kind of similar to other people, or maybe these things other people find annoying, but these are personally things that I just love about the guy. So, starting off, one of my favorite things is after a bath, he will have zoomies for like 10 minutes where he just scoots around, he'll do laps around my house, and he's just so pumped. It's so funny. And he's not like the biggest fan of baths. He'll put up with them, but you can tell that like the water just inconveniences him. So he'll just be like, oh, when he's in the water. And then when he's finally done, he's like, yes, I am free. Best day ever. He's just so happy to like not be in a bath anymore. And I'll just take him outside and he'll just run around and it'll be a good time. And then my another favorite thing that I have about him is his ears. They are so soft. He has like the softest ears ever. I just love to rub his ears on my face because they're so soft. I don't know, it's just me maybe. And then another thing that I really like is, so Gunner will sleep in the bed with me, and he has like really vivid dreams. So he'll like make like blimming noise when he's sleeping. He'll be like brum 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 when he's like, he'll talk in his sleep, and he'll run in his sleep, and like sometimes he'll like click his nails on the wall and he sleeps, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever, even though like I can't sleep because of it. But I think it's really cute, so it's definitely worth it, and I don't have the heart to wake him up anyhow. And then another thing that I like is whenever he's really pumped to do something like go for a ride, or when he's hungry, or if he wants to go outside, he will give a woo woo, and he'll woo woo whenever he wants something. So I'll be like, Gunner, do you want to go outside? And he'll give me a woo woo woo, and it's just super cute. Oh, thank you. And it's just super cute when he does that. Oh, thanks, buddy. And yeah, that's another favorite thing, and it's like a gentle woo. I don't know how to explain it. One day I'll take a video of it maybe. Another thing that I really like is when he wakes up in the morning, he'll be awake before me, but he'll wait in bed until he knows I'm awake, and then all I hear is his tail just going thump 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 thump, because he's just so happy that I'm awake too, and he's just in such a good mood every day when he wakes up, like no matter how much sleep he gets, because I know sometimes I keep him up really late, and the guy, he's just happy to be awake and then have his breakfast. It's the best day ever. Every day's a good day with him. Thank you. Oh, thank you. One thing that I really, really like about him as well is the way he is around our cat. He is so respectful around him and so gentle towards him. Like in the morning they'll lay together in the sun. There's like we have a big window and they'll lay in like the sun patch next to each other, and the cat can walk through his legs, walk over him. He'll walk up to Gunner and like butt his head on Gunner and like give him licks on his head. He can go sniff Gunner's food, Gunner's toys. Gunner doesn't care. He won't growl or try to resource guard or anything. He's so good about that, and that is something I'm really happy about, because when we first got him, we weren't so sure because all he wanted to do was play, but then he like quickly learned that the cat didn't want to play, and he never pushed the cat's boundaries or anything, and we got really lucky with that. One thing that's really cool about Gunner is his two favorite things in the world is me and food. So unless like there's food involved, he's just always in it to make me happy. Like he goes out of his way to make sure that I'm happy. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'll be just kind of chilling, and then he'll do something adorable, and it'll just make my day so much better. I don't know. he just, like, he wants to always be with me, and I love it. I like the attention he gives me. I don't know. And also I like that he puts up with me. Like, I can do this with him. He doesn't care. He just likes being included. He doesn't mind. I can mess with him. I can moosh his face. He doesn't mind. He just likes that I'm giving him attention. And I really appreciate that from him, because I just want to give him love and affection all the time. And that's the thing. And he just really appreciates it. And I appreciate that he appreciates it. Let me think. Oh, so one thing that I really like about him is, so I'll be sitting on like a chair, and I'll have him sitting like a man. I'll see if I can move him, and he'll do this thing where he droops. Like, see how he's drooping? I call it when he mushes. He just mushes on you. And I think that's the cutest thing ever, but I don't understand how it's comfortable, because his head will be like drooping all the way over here, and I'm like, are you comfortable? And he'll just wag his tail at me while his head is drooping all the way over, and I'm like, I mean, I guess as long as you're comfortable and happy. But he likes it. He doesn't care. He just likes to be by me. And I think that's really cute. And then I also like, so I'll be just doing something, like I'll be cleaning my room or working on my computer or just doing anything really. And he will just sit and watch me and wag his tail, and he just will be happy just being near me and just be happy and just watch me, and it's so cute. And I'm like, Gunner, I love you so much. It's so cool. I love him. And then also I just love his excitement to be included with whatever I'm doing. Like, he'll be in the middle of like sleeping. Like, I'll take him for nighttime walks sometimes. If I can't sleep, I'll be like, hey Gunner, wanna go for a walk? And he'll be like, yes, let's go for a walk. And he's ready to go. And even though he was like in the middle of sleeping, or just like if I'm going outside, he is so excited to just go outside with me, even if I'm not doing anything. He just wants to be part of whatever I'm doing. And I think that's really awesome. And then also, I really love his old man face. Here, Gunner. Look at his old man face. Where he just sits there and he has like this big frown. He's embarrassed. He has a big frown on his face, and it's so funny. He looks so grumpy and like old, and it's so funny. He's my old man. And I also love, so he has such pretty eyes. I love his big gold eyes. They're so beautiful. He's so beautiful. And he has really expressive eyebrows too. So it's so funny when he like wants food, or if he wants something, he'll be like the entire time, and he looks so concerned, and I just love that so much about him. He's just so expressive, and I just love that. And one thing that this is more of a thing that I'm very happily surprised about, is now that he's more adjusted to our home, he has like a very good ability of being able to adjust to whatever situation he's put in. Like, if I just am like really tired and I'm not in the mood to do a whole lot that day, he is totally fine with just kind of laying around and not doing a whole lot. But when I want to do a lot of stuff and like take him for walks and go outside and go to our woods or go to the beach and be very active, he is just as happy to be very active and just do stuff and play. And I think that's super cool, because if he can be a very energetic dog or a couch potato, like depending on how I'm feeling, and I think that's really cool. And then another thing that I love is he loves to give kisses, which, like, not like licking kisses, but I can go mwah on his lips. And I don't know, I think it's cute because, you know, most dogs just wouldn't put up with that, but he's just like, alright, I don't care. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. But, like, I just love that he lets me just give him love all the time. Like, he doesn't put up a fight for me to just go, oh Gunner, I love you. Oh Gunner, I love you so much. I love you so much. Such a good boy. He just lets it happen. He lets me just mess with him. I can mess his ears around. I can do that. I can have him talk. Gunner, say hello. 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 He doesn't care. He just likes that I'm paying attention to him, and I love it. It's so cute. And, oh, I also really like when he boops his nose on things. So I don't know if he'll do it right now, but literally, a friend of mine drew a picture of him today, and I went, Gunner, hey Gunner, what's this? What's this? And he just likes to boop his nose on it. What is it? Gunner, what is it? Gunner, what is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know. Maybe not right now. He's kind of tired. But he'll just jam his nose on things. He'll cram his nose on things. Whenever he gets new treats, he'll, like, jam his nose on, like, the treat bag or whatever. If he gets a new, like, piece of clothing or something, he'll, like, just jam his nose on it. And he's just so delighted about it. It's so funny. And I just love how appreciative of things he is. Like, whenever I get him anything, he's like, oh my gosh, is this for me? He appreciates everything that is his so much. And I don't know, I really like that. Like, I don't know really how to explain it, but, like, I don't know. Even if it's, like, not something, like, you'd think he'd like, he'll be like, oh, thank you anyway. Like, I don't know if this is a good example, but Gunner likes to eat things a lot, and one day I was making him a dandelion crown, and he thought the dandelion in my hand was a treat, and even though he hated the treat, he still put in the effort and tried to, like, enjoy the dandelion even though he hated it. I'm like, Gunner, spit that out. And he like, chewed on it for a little bit, and then, like, he, like, shamefully spit it out, like, and he felt bad. Like, he was like, I'm sorry, I just really didn't like it. Like, he felt so guilty that he didn't like the thing that I gave to him, even though, like, he snatched it from me. I was trying to make him a crown. I don't know if that's a good example. But then, I'm trying to think. I really like that he likes to be dressed up. Like, I get him clothes all the time, and he loves sweaters so much. He's not as much of a fan about, like, things on his head, and that's okay. I'm not gonna force him to put things on his head. Like, if he wants it to be taken off, and if he tries to take it off, I'll take it off right away. But he loves his outfits. Like, he likes pants, he likes shirts, he likes sweaters, jackets, those things. Oh my gosh. I'll pull one out, I'm like, Gunner, is this yours? And he'll just be so happy. He knows to raise a paw to put it through the sleeve. He'll, like, have one paw ready. He loves his clothing. He's a man of taste. He is a fashionable man. And the last thing that I have on my list right now, I'm probably going to make a follow-up with this one because obviously I tried to capture everything that I could think of offhand, but there's definitely more. But the thing that I really appreciate about him is that he is always listening to me. Like, I can just talk to him about whatever, and he'll just sit and listen. And I get his attention, and he gets my attention, and it's just a really, good thing. And I think that's a special thing about all dogs, is that they listen. And maybe that's something we as people need to learn too, is to listen more. But yeah, those are some things that I thought of offhand that I like about my dog. Gunner. This is Gunner. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. We'll maybe see you again sometime if you enjoy our channel. Also, I have his Instagram down below in the description, and I also have his TikTok in the description, because I'm thinking in the future maybe I can do like anonymous questionnaires. Like someone suggested an idea of maybe if you're having like problems with your dog or something that you want to talk about, even though I'm by no means a professional, I can give you my kind of stance on it and like what I'm seeing from it. Obviously it's not professional help, but I mean, I can try my best, and it would be nice to like just hear other people's situations and like dog stories and stuff too. I don't know. But I think that would be fun. So if you if you follow his Instagram, that's probably where I'll do those anonymous questionnaires, because you can do that in the stories. But yeah, so that is it from us today. So thank you for watching. Bye.